Hey guys, Alex from UpTradeIt.com here. I wanted to make a video on why exactly you may want to buy a used smartphone instead of buying brand new. First off, for many kinds of goods, buying used is usually a more affordable option. Most wise spenders know this to be true of housing, cars, clothes, things like that. Furthermore, buying used does not mean a reduction in quality. A well-maintained used car may be in pristine condition, yet still significantly cheaper than buying off the lot. And that used car may only be 1 year old, so practically cutting edge as far as a consumer product goes. This is definitely the case with smartphones too. A second-hand device will most certainly cost less than from a retail store. And buying from a responsible owner will ensure that the phone was treated as gently as it deserves, ensuring a like-new quality. As we know with phones, the rate of technology improving has slowed down over the years, so buying a 1 year old phone doesn't really set you that far back compared to someone who bought this year's newest phone. Lastly, did you know that 1 billion smartphones have been sold in the last 6 years in the United States? Unfortunately, 700 million were not reused or recycled. The last benefit to buying a used device is doing your part to reduce the amount of e-waste produced in the United States. Now with all that isn't to say never buy new, as a lot of value of buying new is the experience you get from buying directly from a company. However, taking into account the total benefits of buying used, it's difficult to argue against the economic benefit of intelligently buying a used product, so long as you do your due diligence to ensure the quality of the used product you're buying. With all these pros of buying used, there are still some cons. Going back to our used car example, you wouldn't want to buy a car to later find out that the original owner hadn't paid off the vehicle. You also wouldn't want to meet someone to buy a car only to find out that the photos were deceptive of the actual quality, and you especially would not want to buy a car that seemed functional at first, but its inside components were all on the verge of failing. These pitfalls of buying a used car also extend to smartphones. Phones can be financed, malfunctional, and these malfunctions can be well hidden too. They can be reported as lost, stolen, or password locked as well. Oftentimes, these cases are accidental, but in my experience, there are malicious scammers trying to make quick money. Furthermore, price negotiation, scheduling time to meet and meeting them safely, doing your testing, and finally purchasing the device is time-consuming and mentally draining. Even if you were to research as much as possible and pay for an enterprise-level background check on the IMEI, which is the phone's unique serial number, it may still end up being reported as lost or stolen later. Right when you think the coast is clear, thinking your due diligence has paid off and you found your deal, it turns out you have a stolen phone and it is now unusable. Unfortunately, this exact situation has actually happened to me. I bought a phone for myself from a man on Craigslist, did my research, tested the functionality, and the phone was still reported lost a week later, which locked me out of using the phone, just when I thought everything had been settled. So between all these pros and cons, this leads me to talk about why we actually created UpTrade. There are savings to be had on electronic devices, especially when prices of new smartphones rise every year without significant advances in technology. Similar to how used car companies exist to guarantee the customer experience of people buying used cars, UpTrade is there to specialize in our inspection and refurbishing of used devices to certify them as fully functional, ready for a new person to adopt the device. Each phone has been professionally inspected and each listing has unique photos for the actual device you are going to receive. For our customers' complete satisfaction and trust, we allow customers 30 days after receiving the device to return for a full refund for any reason or no reason at all, on top of a robust 12-month warranty with additional insurance options available, such as UpTrade Protect for low-cost repairs. When you put it all together, we offer the benefits of buying used while also being available for the same or even better level of customer support that you would receive when purchasing brand new. Ultimately, we exist to push the savings to the average person, but still ensure that our customers don't have to go through the hassle of buying a used phone alone, and to be there to protect them from fraud on financed and stolen devices. In addition to our utility to the people, we're also using the platform to reduce electronic waste by directly paying our existing customers for their previous smartphone once they've upgraded, even if their previous phone has a cracked screen or is not entirely functional. With this system, we hope to provide a smartphone to every person who needs one at the most affordable price without any hassle, as well as make a significant impact on the rate of electronic waste in the United States. If you're watching this far, I'd like to say thank you for your interest, and I really hope that you can see the value of a company that remains accessible, friendly, and reliable for years to come. If you liked what you saw here and believe in supporting a business like ours, please consider buying or selling your next phone with us. That's UpTradeIt.com. Go ahead and give the video a thumbs up if you want to see more from us, and as always, any questions or issues in the comments will be addressed as soon as we can get back to you. Thank you for your continued support and have a wonderful day.